Hi, girls. It's Kelly here. This is magic. um, so today was our first RE doctor's appointment. You'll have to excuse the way I look. It's been kind of an emotional day. Um, yeah. So overall, I would say the doctor's appointment went really well. I really like the doctor. He seems to know a lot. He seems compassionate, friendly. Um, he's a little soft spoken, but he seems like he knows what he's doing, and he seems like he gave us a good plan. So, gosh, I look really bad. I've had a few times where I've been crying tonight. So anyway, it's good. It's good plan. It's just kind of emotional, a lot of information, um, and then dealing with my husband as well. Um, it's just really hard because I feel like guys just don't really get it, and it's hard for them to be supportive. They want to be supportive, but it's hard for them to really understand what all we're going to be going through. And so, um, anyway, so let me tell you what the plan is first. So, I haven't had a period since November 3rd, so he's going to start me on Femera starting tomorrow. I'm taking it for 5 days, twice a day, and then once I begin my cycle, I will call the office and let them know. And on cycle day 3, I'll start Femera, which is also called Letrozole, I believe. So he knows that I did Clomid before, and he's not even going to go there with me. He's going to immediately put me on Femera. And so I take that cycle day 3 through 7, for 5 days. And then starting cycle day 6, I will begin the injectables. So cycle day 6, 8, and 10, I'll be doing injectables myself. And then on cycle day 10 or 11, I'm going to be coming into the office for an ultrasound to monitor my follicles. At that point, if we see a dominant follicle and it looks like I'm ready to ovulate, or there's a mature follicle ready to go, they will give me a trigger shot, which is called Ovidrel. So I guess some people stimulate really fast, and sometimes people are ready to ovulate as early as day 10 or 11 or 12. A lot of times people aren't ready, women aren't ready, so that in that case, if my follicles aren't ready, they would give me 2 to 3 more days worth of the injectables. So, and at that point, I would come back in for another ultrasound to monitor and make sure that we have a dominant follicle. And then I would do the trigger shot of Ovidrel. So, medicated cycle this month. And then, of course, once I, take the injectable Ovidrel, we would make sure we time intercourse appropriately. So, he wanted Kevin to get a sperm analysis tomorrow, and we made an appointment for that. However, that's hence some of the crying because he didn't mention my husband didn't mention while we were there that tomorrow wasn't good for him, that he had a meeting and such. So we got in the car and he kind of flew off the handle about, he didn't want to go to the doctor yet. He wanted to wait a month, and because he's been really busy at work, and now they want him to come in for these testings, and he doesn't have time. And I told him, I provided plenty of time for you to talk to the doctor. We asked him tons of questions. I said, do you have any questions? Are you okay with this? And you said yes. And so it's just been an emotional evening. So he has to cancel his sperm analysis for tomorrow. He's going to try and reschedule for Friday. If he can't reschedule for Friday, then he's going to have to wait until the beginning of next year, so after January 1st, which is fine with me, because if I don't get pregnant this month, we were going to do an HSG test anyway, after the first of the year, just to make sure my fallopian tubes are clear, which is the test I was really nervous about, but he says he does it himself right in the office, and he assured me that, he knows what he's doing. It's pretty smooth process. He does them a lot, so he's pretty experienced with it, and he will do his best to manage my pain and comfort level and all that stuff. So he made me feel better about that. So yeah, so I'm excited about this cycle, and hopefully Kevin's also sick today. He doesn't feel good, so that probably has a little bit to do with his crabbiness also, and his unwillingness to really understand what's going on. I've tried to explain it. He says he doesn't really get the whole process, the days, the shots, the pills. He doesn't understand it, and he's a guy, so he's never going to really fully get it. And I feel like, no matter how hard I try, it's might be a little hard for him to get. So I told him that on another day when he's feeling better, if he has questions, maybe I can go over it with him again. But tonight was just no bueno. So anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to fill you girls in and just tell you the plan, and I'm excited for it, and I'm hopeful. I'm actually really excited about it. I'm a little nervous about the injectables, but the nurse went over everything, and it seems fairly easy to do, but it's just I'm gonna have to get over sticking something in my belly. Kevin's not very good with needles, but I told him that if I can't do it, he's just gonna have to man up and do it. So I don't know. I'll keep you posted and let you know how things go this month. And I do have a follow-up appointment next week with him to go over lab work. He did draw a lot of blood today from me, and he's going to go over all of my levels with me. I guess FSH, LH, progesterone, prometrium. I think that's what it is. TSH, all that kind of stuff. So he's going to go over that with me next Wednesday. And then if Kevin is able to get his sperm analysis on Friday, hopefully they'll have the results by Wednesday when I go in, and we can discuss that also. So that's the plan, and I guess that's all I have to say right now about it. So I'll keep you posted, and just keep me in your prayers and thoughts this month. Hopefully we can see that I do ovulate. So that's kind of, hopefully that's where we'll be at. If I don't get pregnant, hopefully at least my body responds to the medication and gets me to ovulate. So, all right. I will talk to you girls later. Thanks for listening. Bye.